Pepe could advance 5.7% tomorrow, per Traders Union. Let's start things off with a brief look at today's market behavior. At this point, Pepe has seen a 1.3% rise today and is priced close to $266. Now it's time for the analysts' takes. 30 Rates expects a dip to $261 by July 11, showing a decline of 1.6%. CoinCodex expects a move lower for Pepe to $263, a decrease near 1%. CoinPrice forecast notes it might move higher towards $267, roughly 0.6% up. A separate analysis by Traders Union points to Pepe moving up to $28, a potential gain of 5.7%. Finally, Crypto Predictions suggests the price could rise to $288 by July 11, which is 8.5% above the current price. This is the most profitable forecast we analyzed. That's all 5 opinions on tomorrow. Let's see what's next. Now let's break down what the forecasts in play for tomorrow. The predictions indicate movement in the range from a decrease of 1.6% to a gain of 8.5%. In conclusion, Crypto Predictions projects the highest gain with 8.5% increase in value by July 11. By the look of it, you could walk away with between $6 and $85 for every $1,000 you invest. According to volatility analysis, CoinPrice forecast ranks highest in probability, showing a 93.4% chance of success. From the complete set of 5 forecasts, I've created a shared projection. The consensus scenario places Pepe at roughly $272. Here's what the breakdown shows. The consensus path suggests price higher by 2.5%. In other words, your capital could also see an increase of 2.5%, reflecting that same shift. On each 1,000 of capital, this projection might reflect about $25 in growth. And in this case, the probability attached to the consensus projection for Pepe is about 84.5%. To continue, let's examine the short-term 3-day expectations. 30 Rates describes the near-term path as bearish. Similarly, CoinCodex projects weaker prices ahead. CoinPrice forecast describes the path as tilting upward. Additionally, Traders Union projects an ascending trajectory for Pepe. Similarly, Crypto Predictions notes that Pepe could push higher. In summary, the consensus suggests Pepe is on a path lower across the 3-day outlook. From this overview, the majority conclusion is that Pepe will lean upward over the coming 3 days. 2 days ago, 5 forecasts were made. Let's check which ones matched the move. As a result, the verified closing price was $261. With this final price, all 5 analysts were correct about the direction. 30 Rates had the most spot on prediction. Now it's time to break it into parts. Yesterday's close confirmed 3 forecasts inside the candle. Looking at ROI, all forecasts turned out profitable. Here's the full recap table, the entire set of results shown together. 30 Rates displayed accuracy, 92.1% forecast probability, and 1% ROI. Look at the numbers and decide who performed best. Now you'll see how tomorrow's forecasted gains differ between Pepe and several other coins. Pepe is placed in second position for tomorrow's potential returns, with KuCoin token showing 2.6%. At this stage, Pepe is compared with only 4 random cryptocurrencies. The full table with many more assets is already waiting on my website. If I managed to save you some time today, a quick like would be the best feedback. See you tomorrow.